I thought y'all could hear me. I thought y'all could hear me. My bad, y'all. I thought y'all could hear me. I'm up here trying to play with the StreamYard, as y'all can tell. But anyway, good morning, Charlene. Good morning, Raymond. Good morning, Lori. How are you doing this morning? Good morning to everyone that's in this chat. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. I greatly appreciate it. I was just talking away. Now I got to start all over. But I was reading Hilda's comment and she was like, "Are you doing okay?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm doing good for the moment." But I'm kind of a little bit irritated, but I'm not going to let it get the best of me. But the reason why I'm irritated, y'all, for real, I'm going to go ahead talk with y'all this morning. This message go to, I know he's in the bushes now, probably looking, probably thumbs and down, whatever the case may be. This message goes to Brandon H. Okay, right. He is going to live stream after live stream after live stream talking about me. The thing is, the people that you're going into live stream has nothing to do with me, for one, and also half of the people that you're going into their live stream to talk about don't even know me. Especially these new YouTubers that I come across of that we just now know each other by name basis of our YouTube channel. They don't even know me, but I don't know what your problem is going to these live streams to, I don't know, I guess you call yourself trying to, I don't want to say bash me in the type of sense, but you are basically, it's you throwing my channel name out there because you fail to realize why I blocked you on my channel. And I should have to repeat why I blocked you or whatever, but the case is that you can still view the video. You're just gonna be in the bushes watching. You're gonna be watching the video, just watching it. You won't be able to comment. Now, I've been kind enough giving you chances after chances after chances and after chances and after chances with the crazy comments that you've been doing on my channel, period. Because you ain't got to worry about me blocking you on anybody else's channel. I'm going to let them handle it, Okay? But, because the next thing, trust me, I will not block him on anybody else's channel. Because the drama is just crazy when, that's hashed already. We ain't going to bring it in. But my thing is that you're making the situation worse because, for one, I came across a comment, but I didn't get to screenshot that comment because it was deleted. You said something about, I guess I blocked you for no reason or whatever, and make it seem like I was just, I guess, being mean to you or something like that. And then you was like, I got something coming for me. Now, when you start talking like that right there, which I know you ain't gonna do nothing, but when you do that to other people and other people on the platform that don't know you, they will consider that as a threat, okay, whether you know it or not. And I'm like, what do I have coming for me? You know what I'm saying? What is going on? Then when I come in the chat, you was like, hey, Felicia Michelle, like, why is you saying hey to me when you just got through talking bad about me? It just don't make no sense. And I'm like, but I just kept the peace, I kept the cool. But I'm like, what's the point of you going to chats after chats and chats about me in my channel? But my thing is this. I don't want to go to the point where I have to report you because, there's a lot going on when you have to report somebody on that process, and you have to be careful who you report because, especially if you have your own YouTube channel, because YouTube will take your channel down if they see nothing wrong towards them. That's going on too. So, but if you keep on keeping on, then I might have to. But I don't understand why you and the people that you go on the chats about. Some I know of, but some I don't even know. But what you can do, if you try to, I don't know what you're trying to do, but what you can do, go onto one of these reactor pages and then talk about me so I can get the view up. I mean, because you're going to the wrong pages, honey. You're going to the wrong channels to talk about me, about what I did over here, what I got going on over here, when you be going to these big YouTubers and saying the same thing, so you can give me the whatever you try to do, so they can get to talking about this channel. I mean, you doing it all wrong. I'm trying to teach you how to do it, but just stop. I'll get the joking and stuff. Let me look at the comments. My bad, y'all. Hey, Beck. Good morning, Beck. I'm still trying to think who's Brandon. Oh, girl, he be all up in y'all probably know him in Jonay's chat from the Love Empire. Hey, Alexis, how are you? I didn't see you come in, girl. Yeah, he came to mine yesterday, and I shut it down. Shut it all the way down. I don't know what. He's just tripping. And he is doing too much, Raymond. Exactly. Good morning. Good morning, Leah. Good morning, Alexis. Who else I miss up here? Because I get to talking. But, let me just copy this link. I don't know if I want to copy this link and drop it in the chat because he probably get on here. If he do. I'm going to drop this link down. But yeah, just let it go. Just let it go. And then not only that he's going into big people's chat, he is sending emails. It's serious out here. He's sending emails about me. Okay? I don't know what it is. And I don't want to make him seem he's a certain type of person that he may not be. But he's coming across as y'all just name it in the chat, then I probably agree. But I'm not gonna say that because I don't want to be put in a position where I'm doxing somebody or I'm degrading somebody or whatever. Because people love to sue nowadays. I don't know if he got any money to sue me, but he ain't gonna win in this court because I still got that screenshot of that comments. Yes. He needs to learn how to leave stuff in the past and move forward. Exactly. Oh, Josh up in this thing? So ain't no telling who else channel he went on thinking I know them, but I don't. And it out here making me look a certain way because people that don't know me, they're gonna be like, really? She did that and she did what? I'm like, and they're gonna come over here seem like try to see who I am. You know what I'm saying? What's going on with me? But he doing the most. I'm always worried about being sued. Yes. Oh, did you handle that situation back? Did that person come back yet? Because you got me worried about that peeping Tom. Did he ever come back? Oh, thank you. I need to take that thing down because it's just blocking everything. Autism not is no excuse. It's harassment. He knew he did wrong as he took the comment down. Right. Exactly. Yes, that was crazy. I was like, stop, please. He kept going and going. And then not only that he's making me feel uncomfortable, he's going to y'all platforms and making y'all feel uncomfortable and putting y'all trying to put y'all in the middle of the situation where it got nothing to do with your channel or as the creator of their platform, whoever is live at that moment. It's like it has nothing to do with them. And then you putting them in an awkward moment like, okay, and I'm not talking about that, or I don't know what's going on, leave it alone, and you keep going on, like you try to hold a whole conversation about what going on with me, but like, and I know for sure it's not them that's holding the conversation, it's you bringing it to their platform. Grand Rising, Dre, how are you? 3,000 degrees. How are you doing? Good morning, Joshua. How are you? Hey to all that's coming in. Don't forget to smash that juicy like button for your girl. And if you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit that big juicy red button down below and turn it to gray so I can know that you ate that subscribe button and you are join the fam. And don't forget to do what, y'all? Share me out. Share me out. Share your girl out. And don't forget February. January. All month of January. Because your girl's birthday is January 18th on Martin Luther King's Day, which is a Monday. And the kids will be out of school that day. But I will be going live. But yeah. But speaking of that, I'm not looking like, look, if you would like to bless a sister or to support my channel, the Cash App is running down on the banner. But for those that don't have the money to do so, really what I really want y'all to do for your girl is play your sister playlist. That's all you gotta do for a birthday present. Play my playlist. So we can get this thing popping, okay? So I can get monetized. All y'all gotta do is play my playlist for a birthday present, okay? I'll be greatly appreciated. Play a sister playlist. And don't forget to share me out on all social media sites. Okay, I think I said it already. I'm gonna say it again. Share me out. Share me out. Share your girl out. You hyped this morning. That's because I'm drinking me some Starbucks coffee. Every time I drink me some Starbucks coffee, I get hyper. I don't know why I do, but yesterday I had me a caramel dripping in the stuff. A caramel creme brulee, whatever it's called, latte. Man, that thing is the bomb. Add you an extra pump of caramel juice or whatever it's called, syrup. It's so good. It's so good. Man, I messed around, got that latte. I went twice that day and got me a refresher. That purple lemonade refresher, the mango dragon fruit or whatever it's called. That thing is a bomb too. I'm trying all kinds of new things at Starbucks. The peeping time never showed up again. I'm going to go through the concealed carry classes and get. Oh, definitely must do that. Definitely must do that. You got to stay protected at all times. Oh, I'm glad he didn't come back because girl, that's scary. And knowing that your daughter be there while you be at work, no, that's scary. No. Sis, what you doing on your birthday? Well, I can't really do. Well, it's really not too much to do. nowadays because of the Rona. So I'm gonna be staying at the house, chilling with my kids. Probably cook me a nice birthday dinner, play a little games. That's about it. But on my husband off day, while the kids be at school, we'll probably go out, grab something to eat or whatever, do something together that way. But it's not too much we can do. It's not too much we can do. Right, Fifi, plug your phone up and leave it running. Exactly. Shoot, I ain't worried about no cash app, but now look, I greatly appreciate if you gonna send me some cash app. But what I really want y'all to do, what I really, really, really want y'all to do is play a sister playlist. Any one of them. You can play my live playlist, let that thing run, because them live playlists is extra long with the hours in it. That's what I really, really, really want. But if you can't sit hours or you just let that mug run and turn the volume all the one or whatever, how you want to do it. Let's let it run overnight while you sleep or run all day. Give me 2 days worth of running, okay? Maybe a week. That's a good birthday present. A week. However you want to do this, play your girl playlist. Because I'm halfway dared. All right? Play your girl playlist. Coffee is the worst. I know, Joshua, but I got to stop. Well, I can't stop. If I stop drinking coffee, I'll have withdrawals. And you know how coffee withdrawals you get jittery, like you're shaking. It's like Starbucks is like, I don't know if I can say this on YouTube, but Starbucks is like crack in the bottle, okay? But I don't know what crack tastes like. Let me make that clear. I don't know what that's like, but it's addictive, okay? I should have said that. Addictive. Because I never was going to Starbucks, like last past 4 years, I've never been to Starbucks until this past year. Now I'm really hooked because you get points when you order through the mobile app, and I'm almost at the 400 points. I can give me a merchandise, a free cup or something. But or you can get a free coffee, a free meal, whatever you want. I'm almost at the 400 point on the mobile app. So, and then I'm trying to try out all different kinds of coffee. I have not yet tried the hot lattes yet. I have not yet tried the what else they got? All these other coffees. They got the pistachio coffees and stuff. The lattes. I haven't tried it yet. If y'all have, let me know how it tastes, because I hate to buy stuff and it tastes nasty. Then I'm gonna get mad because you know how much Starbucks is expensive too as well. It's like $6, $7 for like a venti, $5 for the tall. No, for the grande. I don't know how much the tall is, but I like to get a big because I like to get that extra coffee in for that day so I can be up and do whatever I gotta do. Because sometimes I be tired. I gotta get up at 5:30 in the morning, honey, to get my kids ready for school, for them to get on the bus or whatever. And then I don't go back to sleep. I either gotta do housework or I gotta work on my YouTube trying to get my channel out there. But hey, 12 in the chat, thank you for coming in. Don't forget to thumbs up the video for your girl. Don't forget to smash that juicy red subscribe button, honey, so you can be joined with the fam, okay? And don't forget to share your girl out. Share me out on all social media platforms. God is good all the time. Exactly, Joshua. Did I miss anybody comment? All the time, God is good. I definitely agree. I wish I had the time for Right. Well, I got all the time I want to. Good morning, Felita Boo. How are you? Felita's in the building. Good morning, Felita. How are you doing? Y'all still continue to pray for Felita as she's going through her grieving process. I know it ain't easy. It's not hard to get over. It's going to take some time, I guarantee. But still praying for you, because trust me, I'll be still in, is it called mourning or whatever? What's a great term for that? I still think about the people that passed away and stuff like that. It's like you can never forget about it. It's just you will have your moments throughout the day. But I didn't mean to bring that up. I'm sorry if I brought it up. Just want everybody to pray for you. Because just instead of just me praying for you, I feel like it takes a village to pray for somebody. But yes, coffee is a drug dealer. What's junk food? You're right. Junk foods and interesting health foods. Exactly. That's why, especially when you add sugar to coffee. I said I don't add sugar to my coffee, but when I go to Starbucks, yes, it may be some sugar in these Starbucks drinks. It's just how it be. But it be so good, okay? It be so good. But when I do my own coffee at home, I usually just put creamer. I don't add sugar to it. It's just straight creamer. But the creamer itself probably have sugar in it as well. I need to change my creamer to probably to the non-fat. Because once I'm going on this weight loss challenge, oh yeah, don't forget, I got 13 people in here. We are doing a weight loss challenge brought to you by Lily from the House of Bling. Make sure y'all subscribe to her and email her so you can participate in the weight loss journey. We are putting in, so more people is the better. We can put in money, and whoever lose the most weight towards the end will win that cash prize of the amount that we put in. So you can get you a nice outfit or whatever. Because baby, I don't gain so much weight. It ain't funny. Ever since I started working out, I'm gained so much weight that it to the point where my third middle toe be in pain. Do you hear me? And I was like worried because I said, do I got gout or something like that? But I don't have gout. I'm up here Googling, but I think it's just like inflammation of the joint. It may be arthritis in the joint. It could be calicitis or whatever it's called, but it's inflamed. I know that. It'd be so painful that I have to sit down, I can't walk. But it gets worse at night. In the daytime, I'm good, but it gets worse at night. Look, I'm telling y'all all my business. Don't spend $1,000 to get a match, right? Exactly. But the reason why I've been going lately is because I wanted to try new coffees. And then my husband gonna tell me, you need to stop drinking all that coffee every morning. Every morning you go on to Starbucks, you get all your money away to Starbucks. We can just make your own coffee at home. I said, yeah, you're right. But I don't know how to make these type of coffees, but maybe I could YouTube it and figure it out myself. No, I had never heard of Dutch Bros at all. So much better than Starbucks and cheaper. Oh, see, we don't have Dutch Bros here. I never heard of that. Thank you, Hilda. Don't forget to thumbs me up. Thumbs me up. Latanya's in the building, the building, the building, the building. Thank you for coming in, girl. Thank you for running me and having me running in the background. I appreciate it. And kiss JoJo for me and tell your older kids I said hey and stay focused. I know today is Friday, the last day of the week, and I know they probably have a 3-day weekend because like the Martin Luther King holiday is Monday, and I know they excited. They ain't have to go to school Monday, but yeah. What? When today? Well, I will go. Okay, I don't know if she want me to do that or not. I didn't know. I didn't know. See, I don't get no notifications. Let me see. Let me go look. Oh, it's premiering now. Oh no, it just happened about 20 minutes ago. The heck? But she already know I'm about to watch it as soon as I get off of here. She already know. Cause when I was she will figure it out tomorrow because I gotta edit this video and I be all she's all in my video. When I was doing Girls Tell when she did that Valentine's video. But I'm definitely gonna be watching. Sure is. So y'all check out Latanya's. This is Latanya Yvette's. Go ahead and drop that video you just had a premiere on in the chat so people can go by and watch it for those that haven't seen the video. Drop it down low. I need some FIFA energy this morning. Sending prayers for Lita. You're right, FIFA. Grieving process. Amen. You be in my prayers for Lita. Exactly. Did you think Jerry Springer is running for president and Steve Wilkos? I heard that crap. Steve Wilkos is running for vice president for White House by 2024. LOL, it's too much politic rumors, outrage. Right. The devil is a lie. I would not be voting for now one of them. But I heard that. I don't know if it was a joke or what, but I only add a teaspoon of sugar on my coffee. Yeah, that's good. Or you can do sugar cane, or you can do a sweetener, whatever it's called. I call it the off-brand sugar. If it ain't sugar, it's off-brand. You know, even though it's called a sweetener, the little pink little packs and stuff like that. But I don't even use those. I just if it ain't sugar, I don't want it. Or if it ain't sugar cane, I don't want it. But I had eliminated the sugar in my coffee because what it does to me, I don't know if it does it to y'all, but within 30 minutes after drinking my coffee with the sugar in it, I'm dragging. I'm tired. It brings my energy down for some reason. It makes me like don't want to do what I need to do when it's supposed to be a pick me up, right? So it makes me slug. It makes me like it just drags me. So once I stopped putting sugar in there and I just put straight creamer in there and I get the flavor creamers at Walmart, like the hazelnut brand or I use the hazelnut brand and I'll use a different kind like the confetti or whatever and I'll mix those two together just to get the sweetness that I want. But I'll be fine. But if I add the sugar with the creamer with it, that's just too much for me. I can't do it. It drags me for some reason. You know what? And that's I think I do intake a lot of salt too. I do that. I need to eliminate the salt too, especially when I use different seasonings for my meat when I cook. Um, I know everybody on here know that watch me. I use the seasoned salt by Morton's or whatever it's called. I think I'm saying it right. You know, I get the names mixed up and wrong. You know how I do. But that seasoned salt or that Sep Your Mama season or that Cajun seasoning be good. But the other Cajun season I be using, sometimes it gives me a headache. Maybe my blood pressure goes up when I use those. But so I stopped using those and I just stayed with the seasoned salt. But I only use a little bit just to I don't want my chicken to taste bland, okay? I gotta have some type of flavor. So I use a seasoned salt on there, but I need to figure out another seasoning I can use that's gonna taste good and have that chicken right, okay? Especially chicken breast. You know how chicken breasts will be so thick and you ain't got no type of seasoning on there, it's gonna taste bland. It's like you eating air. But I need to figure out another healthy remedy to cook with. You know, once I get on this weight loss challenge, I want to find new ways of healthy cooking. when it comes to the foods that I eat. Because right now it's fried chicken, fried anything. I do eat vegetables like cabbage, greens, green beans. Potatoes. I eat anything except for coconut, okay? But I need to eat it the healthy way. The healthy way. Oh, goodness. Have you tried soaking your feet? You know what? I need to do it today with some Epsom salt. But it's only temporarily. It feels good when it's in that water, but when I come out, it feels like it's lock up. I lock up. It's a song too, y'all. It's just, every time I think of something, it comes on my mind. My bad, but I know y'all think I'm crazy right now. But it's just I got this little jittery going on because I'm almost done with my venti vanilla bean frappuccino with a shot of espresso. Oh my goodness, man! Google my best friend when it comes to finding information. Sometimes Google be giving you the wrong information too. You got to watch out for that. Cause one day my chest was hurting me. I don't know how I went through Lily's live last night, but I felt like I'm about to start wheezing. I'm not asthmatic. I don't take asthma medication. I'm like, but my kids do. That's weird. My kids do, and I feel like right now. I don't know why I be like wheezing or whatever. So I said, I know I'm getting overweight. I know I need to make a change. And I will do that after my birthday because I'm going to eat me some cake and eat whatever I want to eat on come January 18th. Okay. So after my birthday, I'm going to get on it a week later because, I still got to do our anniversary with my husband, stuff like that, and my birthday. After that, I'm getting back on it. I need to because my body, you know how your body can speak to you and tell you, yeah, it's time for you to put that down. No more sweets, no more pops, no more, lessen your sugar intake, lessen your salt intake. And then when Joshua just said sugar and salt, that's a warning right there. Because, that's my problem, sugars and salt. I got some boxes from Sam's, Twinkies and Ding Dongs, some chocolates with the cream in the middle. Them things be slamming. I got some candy popcorn up in here with the Twix, the M&Ms, and the Snickers. And I got the skinny popcorn with the white cheddar, the regular, and the sweet and salted kettle popcorn. Them things be the bomb. Along with my Fiji water. I finally found some Fiji water, some Gatorade, some V8s, some pineapple Tiblets. Apple juice, orange juice, and stuff like that. I got a gang of water up in this mug, but it's like, and some Pringles. I buy that stuff for my kids for snacks when they get out of school, just for something they can have over before I can cook. But I was like, you know what? Since I get on this weight loss journey, I need to find some healthy snacks. And they're gonna get tired of me because I'm gonna go on this weight loss journey. Everybody gonna go on this weight loss journey. We're gonna all go walk. I'm still gonna feed y'all, but it ain't gonna be what you want, what you usually eat, because you're gonna eat what I cook. Unless I meal prep my food and cook it ahead of time, and I can still cook the foods that they want to eat. Like that, because I can't be cooking 2 different meals a night. I can't do that. I will never do that. That's not me. Soak your feet in the episode at night. It might help. Yeah, I need to try that. Sometimes it would be so much in pain, I just get my tail in the tub and just soak. Even though it be my feet hurting, I just be soaking with some episode. Please thank you, Dre. Please hit that like button for our Queen Fifi and show some love, share, and subscribe. Yeah, join the fam. What about using CBD cream on your feet? Oh, I didn't know they had CBD cream. Big. I did not know they had that. I heard of CBD oil that you put on the tip of your tongue, but I never tried that, and I don't know what that. I need to do some research about that. I never heard about that CBD cream on your feet. I got a Rick and French press for his coffee. He said it tastes great. Ooh, French press. I need to research that too. Girl, the out of school today. They out of school today too, and a half days all week. Oh wow, I know they living it because my kids going full time. They only had one day off because we had a snow day, and you know how it is in the South when you get a snow day. And I'm gonna upload that video sometimes a day because I'm currently editing as we speak, multitasking and talking to y'all at the same time. But I did vlog. Let me tell y'all now, I had a time for y'all to be talking in the back, if the reactors looking in reacting. I'm quite sure ain't nobody in here. But just in case, yes, you know how you have a snow day in the South? You have never seen snow in your area in years? I'm talking about years. Every winter, we don't get no snow like most states do up north. But the minute we get some snow down here in the South, we don't know how black people don't act right. But I was not thinking. I wanted them to go play in the snow before it melts. I wasn't prepared. I didn't have no gloves or nothing. We were just out there throwing balls and everything. But y'all will see the video. I don't wanna spoil the video for y'all. But y'all, it's just when we do have snow, we know how we just be going crazy. We just be like it's new to us, but it's really ain't new to us. But the school had closed because we thought it was gonna freeze over. People was going to the grocery store buying stuff ahead of time just in case we can't make it to the store. It was just going crazy, and when the snow came, the roads was not even frozen. The roads was just regular roads, just water. I'm like, y'all got out of school for nothing, but they just prepared them. But I know how y'all be when for those that do get snow on a regular. Y'all still go to school in thick snow. We only had 3 inches of snow, and they closed the school down. Do you understand? They closed the school all the way down. I am kicking it with y'all, and so much to do. Procrastinating? Oh, that's a lot. That's an issue with a lot of us. We always procrastinate. What did Dre say? Yeah, we always procrastinate up in this mud. So I've been praying for you. I know you're going through it. Keep your head up. Yeah, keep your head up. Yes, don't forget to hit that link and go view LaTanya's video, okay? View her video that she just dropped and premiered. I did not know get notified. You must did that hecka early. You must did that real early. Yes, pray for each other. I know we all got to go. I'm so late and behind on these comments. My bad, y'all. Yes, hazelnut, sugar causes depression. Yep, you're right about that. You having the sugar crash. Try black tea and honey. Doesn't shoot your glucose through the roof. Ooh, black tea and honey. I love tea. I love any kind of tea. So that sounds good. But I never put no honey in it. I just be drinking any kind of tea by itself. I'll come on later if you on since I'm leaving. Okay, thank you, Hilda. Good luck on your appointments. Yeah, I'm okay. Just got logging on. January has been a rough month for you. Oh, yeah, most definitely. Because I know you said towards the end of this month, it's the anniversary of your mom's passing. So, yeah, definitely pray for her. Same thing for my husband's mom. January is always the hardest month. I have agave syrup, had no blood sugar. Ooh, agave syrup. I bet that syrup is probably expensive in the store. Anything that's healthy, it seems like it's expensive for some reason. And like they want you to get fat. They want you to stay fat because the fattest foods be the cheapest. And you know me, I like cheap. And sometimes cheap ain't always good. Make your own seasoning mixes. You control the salt much healthier. Right, I agree. Let's do this together. Fifi, lose weight. I need to. Girl, Beck, you look good. You don't need to lose no weight. But we can do this together, though. I need a partner. But, man, I'm like, I know I need it because my stomach, oh, that's my problem. My issue is my stomach. I rather than low sodium nuts than high salt, dangerous toxicity, and sugars. Exactly. Well, medication is the worst vaccine ever. Many black people take a lot of vaccines in many years ago. You know what? Back in the day, way back in the day. Oh, when people got sick, it wasn't no vaccines. You know how we got so many vaccines now? It wasn't like that back in the day. And what people was doing to cure their illness, it was natural home remedies that they was using to cure. Say like you got the flu, they had something for you to do for that helped you get through the flu. Um, but a lot of people died back then with the flu because, like I said, lack of vaccines and stuff like that. It ain't like it used to be how we got a vaccine for each illness except for the major illnesses in the world, and how they quick to come up with this vaccine for the Rona is questioning to me because for the fact that y'all came quick with this vaccine but don't have a cure for the major diseases that we need to have an ASAP cure on, like AIDS and, like the C word, these big name, y'all get it, the big name diseases that's ain't no cure of, And I'm like, they came up that quick and they're supposed to take up to 2 years for them to come up with a vaccine, but I guess they really need it now because too many people are dying. But I question them on that. Like, why y'all not working on a vaccine for that? But it is what it is. But I don't know. Are y'all taking the vaccine? Because some people have been taking the vaccine and they have no reactions, but some have a bad reaction to it. One lady had the revulsions or whatever it's called. After getting the shot, they had to take her to the emergency room. I heard somebody died on that vaccine. But not too many people dying off of it. It depends on your body. But how would you know? You just gotta take a chance and just go through it. You would never know till you take it. Pink salt is okay. Oh, you talking about that pink Himalayan salt? I seen that right now. I use sea salt instead of the regular salt, but I don't know if that's good. Do y'all know about the sea salt? If it's good or not? I've been seeing the pink Himalayan salt in Walmart. I never tried it, but I might need to try it. It's okay. I'm starting my keto back. You eat good on keto. See, I think Alexis Aries, she's a pro. I think, well, to me, in my eyes, because she's the only one that I know for sure that's been on keto, and she lost some weight on keto. And I know she got some tips for y'all. I definitely know she do that because she has some videos that help me with my weight loss journey before all of this went down, before I stopped losing weight with the intermittent fasting and stuff like that, the apps that you can use to help you keep you on a reminder when to get off your fast and when it's time to fast. Like, it's some great apps out there that you can use for that, and that helped me a whole lot. Hey, everybody that's coming in, welcome to the stream. I appreciate you. Don't be afraid to come in and chat and speak with us. We won't definitely bite, okay? We will not bite. So we will welcome you in. If you're new, don't forget to hit that big, juicy red subscribe button down below and join the fam. When the kids onto flavorful, healthy food, it tastes good, they'll eat it. CBD cream. Oh, I'm way behind. I'm gonna go snow days. Overrated, right? My bad, y'all. Snow day overrated. You crazy. Yeah, y'all get tons of snow down there. We live near the mountains of Pennsylvania. They make the kids go even if there's a foot of snow. Those plows work all night and day. I haven't seen a plow yet down here. They shut the entire state down for the smallest inch of the snow. Exactly. The whole school district is closed down. I'm telling you. Everybody in the town for 3 inches of snow. Fleet's Way, are you in the east? Yeah, I'm telling you. I'm from Michigan. We always get snow, and it still had to go to school. It had to be really, really bad to shut it down. Yeah, our kids around here only get off if they can't get the buses out. Man, they weren't taking no chance. Them teachers said we need a break. It's break time. Do you hear me? It's 3 inches of snow. We finna get a break. Close all school districts down because they thought it's gonna freeze over and we won't be able to drive. But man, I woke up. It was snow. Trust me, y'all will see the video. Y'all gonna be like, they shut the school down for this, and we played in that snow. Oh, I'm in NC now, and if we get a speck of snow, they issue a state of emergency. Yes, they do that here too. They do that here too. Boy, a few years ago, we had a horrible snowstorm, and they still sent buses out. It was what? It was horrible. Buses were stuck left and right. A lot of kids didn't make it home until 10 p.m. They tripping. Man, oh no. See, y'all tripping. See, we know better over here. We ain't taking no chances. If the news say it's gonna be a freeze over, we're gonna get 3 to 5 inches of snow. We shutting the buses down. We not taking nobody to school. We ain't finna get stuck in the. We ain't trying to be slipping and sliding nowhere. They shutting it down. Do you hear me? They ain't playing no games down here. Yeah, Dre, I'm from NC. They shut down if they think it's gonna snow. Yes, Fifi Keto is really good. I like it. It works if you're consistent. But I would say is ask a doctor or be sure it's for you because with keto, you cut out a lot of foods like carbs, sugars, and fruits. Oh, dang. And fruits! You would think fruits would be the healthiest, right? But I know certain fruits ain't the healthiest, but I don't know which one is it. But you would think fruit would be good. Wow, I need to definitely do my research on that, baby. That must be on the street keto. I know it's different type of keto. Here, listening clinic. Thank you for having me running. Yikes, Fleeta. That's when they need to keep them home. Right. They tripping. So you may miss out on some vitamins that you need for your body and protein. Oh, okay, I get it. Yeah. It was horrible. Fifi will have a damn fit. You always gotta get me cussing. If her kids didn't get home, I sure would have. I'm like, what my children at? I already called the laws. Man, down here that's not normal. Your kids still be on the bus at 10 p.m. That is not normal here. People will be calling the police past the hour mark. 5 minutes. I'm gonna give them 10 minutes. I was gonna say 5 minutes after they usually get here. I call the school, but I still call the school if the bus is late picking them up. I'm like, it's like a gang of kids out here waiting on for this bus, and it's cold out here. What the bus said? Is the bus late? Like, where they at? I'm that parent. I'm calling. And they're like, we didn't get a notification that the bus is late, but it looks like they might be late. But if you just want to go ahead and bring your kids, if I'm standing out here with my kids and you want me to come bring my kids over there, I said, you know what? All right, I'll do that. But then the bus come in 5 minutes later. I let them get on the bus, or if they just come in when I just got to get off the phone. Because usually if I take them to school, they will mark them down as late, even though the bus was late. It's I don't play. I wrote. They made me mad until I'm around them. I'll be complaining. Right. They'll be calling the police. I'm telling you, I think 10 minutes would be too long to call the police when your kids ain't come home from school on their bus. That's extra time for them to be gone. No. Usually about 5 minutes. I say 5 to 10 minutes. I'll be calling. I don't play. If the bus broke down, I'm like, where they broke down and I'll come get my own kids. You got some of these lazy parents out here. One time I picked my son up for basketball practice. And this boy stayed was where he stayed at was not walking distance from the school. He gonna say to my son, because he didn't say it to me, that his mama don't care about picking him up to go to take him home from after the school. I'm like, dude, and I'm not taking nobody else's kids home because for one, I don't want them parents don't know me. I didn't call. I don't know her number to call. Like, look, your son want me to drop him off. Because, parents these days, especially African American parents, they will trip if one hand been touched on them, or they will trip if you just picking them up because they think you trying to be a predator and you doing something with your kids. I'm not trying to be in that type of predicament. I'm not dropping your kid off unless I have a parent permission. I'm not. You're not putting me in no type of situation. I'm sorry. And if for your mama not to come pick you up when she's supposed to pick you up at a certain time and have you walking a good 25 to 30 minutes home, shame on her. You know what I'm saying? And I felt bad, but then he was picking up my son anyway after coming to find out, oh no, we're not doing none of that. And just mess. I'm not putting myself in no mess. And because people will call on you on anything. Just like that reaction video I seen on YouTube, which was very wrong and disrespectful. Um, One of the ladies that's known on here on this YouTube through one of the mommies on YouTube, her husband was shown on YouTube for taking the little boy home at a different route on Uber. For one, the mama was tripping on Facebook talking about he took a longer route, but he got a lesser play. I'm like, what is your point, ma'am? You the one that got the boy on Uber, but now you tripping. And like I said, she was African American. And I'm not trying to point. I'm not trying to point out certain groups of women of color. I'm just saying it's just the norm for us, for the African Americans. Okay. But she was tripping on. You know how she get the tripping on Facebook? Like she took a longer route, like trying to make it seem like he's a pedophile and he was gonna do something with her child, but he ended up taking the child home. But he just took the longer route. No, ma'am. You would not. I would not take no kids home without their parents' permission. Then without them letting them know that I'm taking them home, because I don't want to be in that predicament where I'm being accused of taking nobody's child home. I'm not doing it. Cause all I want is my 5, and that's it. I'm not. Well, and my niece, that's 6. That's 6 kids. Well, 7 kids. Baby, you're not gonna get me. 30-minute walk. Mine was 45, and I was expected to be home on time. But mama, see, I never have to walk. I either rode a bus or caught me a ride with somebody growing up. If my mama had to be late at work, it didn't seem horrible at the time. See, yeah, but it's just like the new day and age now. People are quick to call the police on you. Which sucks. Give me a moment, y'all. I'm finna take a break real quick. A restroom break for y'all. Just don't go nowhere. Back. Okay, what y'all talking about? Oh, Felita said it. I saw that. Yeah, I know you saw that. The reason why I said it was disrespectful because for the fact that that reactor that put it on YouTube knew that person, knew how to contact that person, know that person number or whatever, or email or whatever the case may be, but they were friends. She put her business out there like that. Well, not her business, her husband's business. And for you to be my friend, you gonna do that? This a game mode cloud? Like, you that desperate? I feel like it was very disrespectful. Let me spend the night, come get the kids tomorrow. uh-uh. I get pissed off seeing small kids at the bus stop by themselves. Girl, Felita, I don't understand. And they be like kindergartens, pre-Ks. They be at the bus stop by themselves. My son, my older son, is 12. When I say I'm at the door watching, and the bus driver be waving at me when they go by. I be watching. They're just me. Okay, I don't know what it is, but I rebuke it. My bad, yeah. I don't know if I'm catching a cold or wait. Um, yeah, them kids be in pre-K and they be at the bus stop by themselves and they be doing stuff they ain't got no business doing. Nobody watching. There be a lot of kids out there that I don't understand. And some kids these days, you be hearing them about them in the news and stuff like that, and I hate to see that. Lord, talking about so I don't even let my kids play outside alone. Now I'm the jerk parent. Man, it just I'm the same way. I am the same way, Lori. I am the same way. And My kids like, man, we don't never get to go outside. I said, y'all will go outside when I get ready to go outside with y'all. Y'all not going outside by yourself. Well, why we can't stay outside in the front yard? No, I don't care. You can be in the front yard. Just like that. I think I seen a video. It's a recent news going on. Two young little boys that was in the hands of a foster parents. And they was in the backyard while the dad was getting wood at night by themselves, and they got other foster kids in their home, which don't make no freaking sense to me. But you just told them two to go outside so you could wrap presents, but with the other kids stayed inside, which don't make no sense to me again. But while the husband was chopping up wood, but you weren't paying attention to the boys and see what they was doing outside, and they was young. They had to be under the age of 5, or it had to, gotta be. I don't know. I forgot the ages, but they are some young little boys, and they came up missing. Still to this day, they still looking for them. And I'm like, how do you not, wrapping paper or not, how do you not pay attention to your kids in the backyard? Me, I be outside with a lawn chair. One of them chairs you put out outside, and you that you use playing cards on the card table back in the day. Them type of chairs, okay? I'm gonna keep it real. I use one of them chairs outside. I sit my tail outside so the kids can play outside and do what they want to do and have fun. I would sit on them. That's if it ain't too cold outside. And I would be going on YouTube, see what's going on, whoever's live was at the time, and I'm still watching my kids at the same time. And we be in the front yard. And I'm like, how do they go missing in the backyard when they in the backyard at that? When you're supposed to have supervision of him, even though your husband was outside cutting wood, why was he wasn't paying attention? Something is fishy and something don't sound right. Something does not sound right. And I hope them boys is okay. I hope they find them quick. But that storyline that they're trying to portray about wrapping Christmas present and having them go outside because they didn't want them to see what they got and stuff like that, you could have told them to go in the room and shut the door on them in the room while you wrap it up, or you take your lazy tail up in the room, wrap it up while they play video games in the living room or whatever, or wait till they go to sleep, wrap the gifts up and put it on the tree. Like that. Like, why y'all make things harder on yourself? She could have wrapped them gifts when they went to sleep. Bedtime, 9:00. Go to bed. All right. I see you in the morning. Love you. Wrap them gifts up and put them on the tree. What's so hard about doing that? But this story that they're trying to portray is so bogus to me. And that's just me. I don't know if y'all feel the same way or not, but that's just me. But that video is going viral on YouTube, and they still can't find them kids to this day. I haven't heard nothing about them being found. My mom went to work before I had to leave, and my stepdad stayed in the bed because he worked nights. Oh. I keep my kids with me. They don't go nowhere. No, and not even family. Can't trust no one. I'm telling you, ain't no spending the night over here. Back in the day, we probably could have did that because, like, it's just like the time has changed. It really has changed. You can't allow nobody in your family, only certain people that you can trust to watch your kids. But I don't have that issue with my family, on my dad's side, but. And my mom's side, so I don't have an issue, but my kids sure ain't going to nobody else's house that's not related to me, period, to go spend the nights. And nobody can come over here and spend the night over here either. I'm not watching nobody else's kids. I got enough kids as it is. I got enough kids as it is on my own, and that lady is so sweet. Yes, they're not even family, and they think I'm crazy, but I don't care. And then I don't put one thing about me, I don't put my kids on nobody else either. If they don't want to keep my kids, far as, my immediate family that I grew up with, I'm not forcing my kids on nobody. And once you force your kids on anybody else, then expect the bad things to be happening because you're forcing them onto them. So they no, I don't force my kids be with me 24/7, 7 days of the week if they're not in school. The person that was able to keep my kids was my mom, and she's not here anymore. hmm Little kids with book packs, big enough to put them in. Right, when they are kidnapped. Exactly. It's time for the baby's morning nap. If you're still on, I forgot you. Girl, I forgot you. I was saying, baby, you had a baby? I forgot that you still got that job. Okay, thank you for coming to listen. I appreciate it. Thank you. See, I'm the opposite. I can never lead them with mom. Substance abuse issues. See, every family is different. When I had my last child, my children were at the hospital with me and their father the entire time I was there. Hey, Lily. Did mention you about the weight loss challenge when we had about 13 people in here listening. But drop your email in the chat so they can email you if for those that wants to participate. This is Lily from the House of Bling, and she is the one that came up with this weight loss challenge. So if you would like to participate to get a chance to win a prize towards the end, the more people is the better for us to put less in the pot. So you can still be pleased towards the end, as the gift. So please join. The more people, the less we can put in. Oh, speaking of weight loss, hold up. Wait a minute. Hold on, let me find that video. I'm so goofy. But hold on, let me read your comment first before I get there. Use my code Felicia Michelle 1 for Golly Gummies. It's Golly Gummies, my bad. Hey, Unique Queen, welcome to the channel. Thank you for coming in. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and smash that like button as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good morning, everybody. Say good morning to Unique Queen. If y'all ain't did already. I had my last two babies at home. Where that comment went? Where that comment went? Oh, there you go. I had my last two babies at home with a midwife because I had no one to take my kids. Right, Dre, I feel your lady's pain. I'm the same way, but where I'm at, I have no family, just me and the boys. But I've met people here, and they've been trustworthy to this point. But it's only two people. Two people. Gotta keep that smile. Grand Rising. That's good that you found someone trustworthy, but I studied people and I haven't found that. If you can't pay attention to your own, how can I expect you to look at the minds? I know that's right. I know that's right, Felita. Don't play no games. Times are different now. Exactly, Queen. Times are different now. We are extra overprotected at this point. We just want our babies to be safe. I know that's right. I vouch to that. When I come in, they come in period poo. Period with the capital P. N the E, N the R, N the I, N the O, N the D. My kids watch Christmas movies when I hid in a room wrapping presents. Exactly, Lori. Man, I I wrap my presents, my gifts when either the kids, say if I get it early, the kids be at school, I wrap them while they're at school. If they virtual learning, wait till they go to sleep. If you got to do it in the daytime, wait till they take a nap. If they don't take a nap, then you need to tell your husband that he need to step up and get them occupied, go play outside, play some football, and actually pay attention to them kids so you can wrap the gifts. If you can't do that, so wait till they go to sleep at night and wrap the gifts. Ain't no excuse why them boys have to go outside at night while he go find some wood to chop so you can wrap some Christmas gifts, and he out there looking in the woods for some wood and not even paying attention to the kids. Now that sounds fishy to me. That does sound fishy to me. You haven't heard that? Check out Nick at Night. She has videos on it. Matter of fact, if I can find a video here, we can watch it together. We sure can. I got the time today. If y'all want me to find that video so y'all can see it, we can watch it. I can share screen and we can watch it. We can get our live reaction on it. I'm just hearing about it now. So much crazy stuff going on in this world. Can't even keep up. Yes. Sickos watch for kids. They are wrong. Exactly. Nope. No spending the nights. Right. Do y'all remember the kids that got snatched up at the Mall of American and was thrown over the banister by a complete... I know you lying. Kids can't even walk through the mall in peace. I know you lying. Are you serious? When was this? I'm like, Dre, what? I know you lying, girl. I would have to beat the brakes in them people. I'm telling you. I'll be going to jail that day. Look, I had to knock on some wood. Please don't nobody on here try me. Don't nobody around me in this world try me with my kids. I tell my kids don't even ask, period. I told my kids, my daughters asked me, can we go spend the night at their friend's house? I said, I don't know their mama. And the answer is no. And you don't show, I don't know if she got a daddy living up in there. I don't know him either. And no, you ain't going over there. Can she come spend? No. I ain't let them finish the sentence. No. I'm not babysitting nothing. I already got 6 jobs around here. Being the mama, the teacher, the nurse, the doctor, the lawyer, the accountant. I'm like Kevin Gates. I got 6 jobs. I don't get tired. Even though I do get tired. But I'm not babysitting nothing. I ain't babysitting nothing unless it's my niece. That's it, and that's family. She's the only one that can come over here to spend the night. And if I have my other niece here that stays in the same state as me, she be the only one that can come over here. That's it. Other than that, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. I ain't playing them games. My thing is where I go, they go. Exactly. If I can't come, we ain't nobody going. I do let my son's friends spend the night. I do let my son's friends. Maybe we overprotective. We probably is overprotective, but you better be safe than sorry. All right, Dre, y'all ladies are tough. Sheesh. Unique, exactly. We probably is too. I'm 10-10. I'm way behind on these comments. You have to be. You can't be too trusting when it comes to these shirts. Oh, I didn't see. Did I miss Meadows' view? Hey, Meadows Family 6 crew. I didn't see them come in. I didn't see them. What? Did I pass it? YouTube is tripping. StreamYard is tripping. I can't see that comment on here. I didn't know they was in here. Sorry if I didn't speak to you, Meadows Family 6 crew. I promise you on my end, I did not see it. That's why I need to pull up my phone. I'm gonna pull up my phone because YouTube StreamYard tripping. First, let me get my link to Golly Gummies for those that love to purchase Golly Gummies. It can help you with your weight loss. It can curb your appetite. Now, I'm not saying take these gummies so you can lose some pounds. No, that's not what I'm saying. You take too much, you will be going to the restroom. But if you take what is required for you to take, it will help curb your appetite so you won't eat as much when you do. That's why it's best to take it 30 minutes before you eat your meal, in between meals. But it got some vitamins, it got good benefits in all in that one little small gummy. Like I said, promo code Felicia Michelle 1, or you can just click this link and it'll take you straight to it. And it'll give you a discount automatically. What the heck is this? I got two promo links. I don't know what's the option why. Hold on. We finna see what this one is about. I got a new discount code, y'all. Hold up. I'm finna click on this and put it in the chat. I'm finna see what this is about. Oh, it's a oh, it's a holistic approach to wellness backed by modern science. It's the okay. It's the world's most powerful ASHWA Guanda gummies. Matter of fact, I'm gonna share screen some new gummies that they got. It's relaxing and you can unwind gummies. Oh, click that. It's made in California. Got vitamin Z up in that thing. It's new, y'all. It reduces stress, improves your mood, immune system, memory and cognition, sexual function. It improves sexual function. It helps improve physical performance. Helps your sleep. And it's also support weight management. Man, I'm finna share screen this thing. Y'all got this. It's new. I didn't know that. Come on, Golly. My bad. Come on, come through, Golly. Golly Gummies. I still don't see those comments in here. But hold on. Let me pull this up so y'all can see. I did not know this. I'm new to this. And I'm about to put y'all on game. I'm going to pull it up for y'all right now. Because y'all know about the ACV, the apple cider vinegar. I can't even talk right now. Apple cider vinegar. What in the world? Oh my God, I'm trying to pull this up. I'm in there like swimwear. Okay. This is something new to me. This is something new to me. Okay. What I'm doing? What am I doing? Okay, hold on. Let's go to this website. Okay, first you already know. Maybe it's they haven't came out yet and it's just now coming out for y'all to see. Okay. I see it. All right. All right. Hold on. Finna put it up for y'all right now. I gotta take this thing off here. Okay. Oh, Unique Queen. I said, where is Meadows Comic? I don't see them on here. I'm like, why do I not see them on here? But now it's you. Oh, okay. Now I get it. Thank you. But okay, but anyway. Now, we on the Golly Gummy website, y'all. Y'all already know about the ACV. That's juicy and popping, the apple cider vinegar gummies that helps with your immune system, supports heart health, helps improve energy, helps reduce appetite, weight management, healthy digestion. But now I know I'm late, probably late too, because I didn't know they had this. Because I just got the link today for y'all to get a discount on this. I just put the link in the chat. That's the link for these gummies here, the blue ones. Even though it's red, but it's a blue bottle. It's the world's most powerful ashwagandha gummies. I hope I'm saying it right. Y'all know I'm always butchering names, but they keep calm and de-stress. Now, it says it's clinically proven to help with reduced stress. Let me click on the plus sign so you can see. Ashwagandha is classified as an apatogen, whatever it's called, the A word. A select group of plants that helps your body cope with stress. So it helps reduce stress, weight manage, especially if you have with chronic stress. Oh, I might need to get this for myself. Oh, and it helps lowering cholesterol. No, that's cortisol. My bad. It helps lower cortisol, but I think it does. The other one help lower your cholesterol too. The other gummies, but it helps with your sleeping gummies. It helps with your mood. I wonder if it helps with depression and stuff like that. But it says sexual function in men and women. So Dre, since you on this live stream, it helps with sexual function for men and women, physical performance, like with exercising, muscle building, boosting cardiovascular endurance and strength. Studies had also shown as the KSM 66 could improve muscle size and strength as well as supporting natural testosterone production. Okay, immune system. It helps with. I need this for real. I need this. It helps with memory too. I will definitely give me some of these. The other ones are the bomb too. I'm quite sure it helps with. This one tastes good, just the same, and they both the same color. It got I don't know how to say this word though. Ashwagandha. I hope I'm saying it right. Vitamin D. It's a plus. You need to take vitamin D daily. Get you some vitamin D and vitamin B12. And it's mixed with berries. Ooh. But yeah, look at this. Come through, goalie. Come through. I know y'all laughing at me. So if you want some ashwagandha, Get you some Ashwa gummies here. And for the ACV gummies, you'll click the second link. Look at them. They coming with all kinds of new stuff. I'm gonna try it out. I haven't tried the Osh one yet, but once I do, I will definitely try it out and see and let y'all know how it tastes, how it is for me. But I already know the other ones taste the bomb and it's good and it helped me on my weight loss journey when I was on it before. So I'm always taking garlic gummies, the ACV one. Now, you know what? When we do our game night, Lily, if you still on here, we should promote this too. No, I'm gonna first try it out myself for those that may be scared of it. All right, but yeah, look at this, and I'm gonna do some more research on this thing. Oh, let me see if they got some reviews on it. Somebody said these really work for me, and I really enjoy the taste. I feel calmer after I eat them. I highly recommend them. Oh, since I've been a child, I learned to rely on natural extracts and have learned the value of extremely good nutrition. I'm relying on KSM 66 during my extremely demanding travel, school, and athletic life. It's been a totally game changer. They taste so yummy. I really feel this soothing effects when I take them. This will be for sure becoming a staple in my home. See, people got a lot of good reviews on here, but I'm gonna try them myself. I already know the ACVs. These right here are the bomb.com for your snatch game. Get that snatch game right. Get your snatch game. Anyway, I know y'all tired about talking about that. So let me find this video for y'all. Game night with Fifi here. Hell to the no. She no, I don't. But here goes the link. If you want a discount for these delicious golly gummies, you can get the relaxing one called Ashwa. I forgot the H in that. Oh, but y'all know what I mean. Let me put it back up. I thought I put the H. The auto correcting me crap. I can't stand it. but it's called ASHWA. Y'all still up in this thing? Because I don't know what happened. I think I accidentally clicked out. My bad. But it's Ashwa. Y'all get the point. Anyway, she's highly aggressive with her answers and she snaps. Whatever. You be cheating. I gotta go. Have a great day, everyone. Have a great day, Lori. I really do appreciate you for coming through, and everybody else as well. I only see Mama Bear. Please, if anyone see Mama Bear, please be sure to remind her to email address for her to receive her prize. Yes. Speaking, she gonna live a long time. Hey, Mama Bear. Hey, Shelly. You gonna live a long time, girl. We just got through speaking about you. Email Lily. Please email Lily so you can get that prize. Lily, I'm on it. All right, let's find this video that y'all didn't know that was out on YouTube. And it's so heartbreaking because the mama broke down crying. Um, it's just so heartbroken and it's just crazy. But I'm gonna pull it up for y'all so y'all can see this. This now that's going into a reaction, okay? You know, Fifi do it all over here. Fifi does it all over here. Okay. But we're gonna get into this video. Have a great day, Lori. I don't know if y'all seen this one or not, but here we go. Exactly how they come up missing. That's what I'm saying. How they come up missing, and y'all not out there looking for those kids. When you up there making this like you worried about them or whatever, that's why people pointing their hands on y'all, thinking that y'all done something to them kids because y'all not out there breaking y'all necks looking for your adopted children. I don't even get it. How? If you really care about them kids, why you ain't out there looking for them too with the people, with the parents, with their relatives? I would be mad too if I was in that predicament.
You don't sleep, you shouldn't be out here 24/7. Buckle up, looking for them. That is crazy. I don't care. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. And it's wrong.
And then I'm finna find I think this is the mom's response.
Thank you for joining us tonight for 23 BC News at 11. I'm Alex Bell in for Jessica Harrington. And the search continues for two toddlers from California City who were reported missing on Monday night. And now the FBI is involved in the search as well as the Kern County Sheriff's Office. 3 and 4-year-olds Warren and Orson West, who are on your screen right now, they were reported missing around 5 p.m. yesterday. A search warrant was served at their foster parents' house today in Cal City, and the foster parents are still at police headquarters as of Tuesday answering questions. Cal City police say that the parents are being cooperative and that
they being cooperative, yeah, telling them what they want to hear. But according to the mother and the family, they not out there doing what they should do if they really concerned about the missing boys. And I was watching a video on Nick at Night's video when she was going over. They found a bag of it was a gift bag with one of the boys' names on it in the desert when they went out in the woods. I think I don't know if it's in Vegas. I don't know where they at. No, it's in California. They was out there in the woods looking for clues of if they possibly went out in the area, and they did found a gift bag with one of the boys' name on the gift bag. Now that is like mind blowing. Like somebody had took them. They had something to do with them because how. If you up there wrapping gifts, how did the little boy get the gift bag with the name on it? It just don't make no sense. Unless he grabs it or whatever. But it was a gift bag with his name on it.
Enforcement is not giving up on finding the toddlers. Police also say investigators are doing forensics exams on items taken out of the home today, and a search team that gathered by the house today spent hours looking for both of the boys, and the community is scared, confused, and angry, and so is the biological mother of both boys.
They've been missing since 5 p.m. yesterday, which is, I don't understand. I don't understand.
Dean says that imagining her boys are gone is a nightmare. She says that she misses them every day and is heartbroken that she isn't involved in their lives. Dean hopes that her children are okay and that she will be able to see them again.
If they find her kids, then they just give them back to me. Whatever I have to do to work on it to get them.
I gotta pause every 20 to 30 seconds. You know how YouTube is with the reaction. But this is heartbroken, y'all. Imagine, I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy when it comes to children, period. Children are a gift from God that's given to you. And to imagine for your child to be taken, I don't want to even imagine. I don't even want to put myself in a position, but I know she is hurting because her kids was placed into their home, and for whatever reason, and for them to be a protector of those children, they were chosen to protect those kids. You know what I'm saying? But they failed. Like I still to this day I don't understand what exactly happened. Don't nobody understand what exactly happened, but they failed those kids. Even the system failed those kids because they was taken out of her home. But it gets deeper than that, y'all.
I have a home, I have a car, I have a job, I have money. It's nothing to provide for them. I come from a good background.
You want me to drop the link? Okay, I will drop the link after this video gets done.
And I don't understand. I just want my babies. If the father's giving back to me, please. That's all I want. If they just find them, I just want my kids back too.
23BC did speak to the biological father of the two missing toddlers, who declined interviews and wished to keep their names private. If you have any information regarding this case, call Cal City Police at 760-373-8606. Thank you for joining us today for 23BC.
Okay. I'm about to drop the link in the chat for those that wants to come up here and have your own commentary and like of what you think about this whole situation dealing with those toddler boys. They toddlers. And there goes the link in the chat. Let me see if I can find another video of the parents explaining, the adoptive parents explaining how those kids came up missing, which was like I'm like, what? Okay, here go the video right here. It's gonna blow your mind. It's gonna blow your top. Well, it's not. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and share it. I'm just waiting on whoever wants to come up here. But
Well, Alex, I can tell you this, speaking to the adoptive parents was incredibly telling, as for the first time since the kids went missing, they're telling us exactly what happened from their perspective. Now, it's also important to mention that the community here, a lot of neighbors told me that the parents have been virtually absent from all search efforts, raising a lot of concern out here in California City. But the adoptive parents told me that's because they've been busy with the police investigation, and that police told them that they don't need to be out there searching because there's already an adequate amount of people doing so.
Okay, I'm gonna stop that right there. Right there. I don't care. I do not care if it's enough people. I don't care if it's 1 million people on this earth searching for my children, my adopted kids, or whatever the case may be. Anything. I don't care if it's a dog. And the police tell me I don't need to be out there looking for them because it's a lot of people out there looking for them. Forget what the police is saying. I'm gonna get my tail out there searching for them kids regardless. Mines or not. They should be out there searching for them kids. That's no excuse because the police told them they don't need to be out there because it's a lot more people out there searching for them kids. Come on now. That's stupid. That's an excuse that they want to use.
In the house, I saw them there. One house, I came back out. I didn't see them there.
Trezell West details the moment his two adopted boys, 3-year-old Orson and 4-year-old Oren, went missing Monday night from their California City home. Moments before, West says he was gathering wood to start a fire.
I'm looking at game. I'm throwing wood. I'm bringing it inside the house. My wife's inside. She was actually about to get some things that I did. And I went to outside, playing chocolate in that patio.
Shortly after, West says he no longer saw the boys on the patio. He asked his wife, Jacqueline, if she saw them. She said no. That's when he says panic set in.
I realized that I left the gate open, and I panicked, came inside the house, searched the house with my wife. Once that, I had to get out. I got in the van. I looked down the street, both directions. It was getting dark, getting cold.
West said he then called the police within minutes. Since then, California City Police, the FBI, and the Kern County Sheriff's Office have been investigating. Police searched the couple's home Tuesday night, then interviewed the couple at police headquarters. Meantime, multiple search efforts were launched, which continued Wednesday, including with the help of the boy's biological mother, Ryan Dean. She says she's worked hard to get her life on track and wanted to get custody of her boys back eventually. But now she thinks that will never happen and is blaming the adoptive parents.
They did something. I feel like
This part right here, y'all, that's the part that hurt my soul right here. Man.
they did something, and they know something. They did something. And I feel like my kids is somewhere around here. I can feel it. And I feel like they're in the house. And I feel like they did something.
Giselle and Jacqueline say they understand the frustration.
He thinks you guys did something.
And that's understandable.
What's your response to that? That's understandable. I would think the same thing. Yeah. That's exactly the point. And if I don't baby you, guess what? That's no. And that's all I want is to find my babies. That's it.
Some residents and family members of the boys would also get involved during the interview.
Y'all was supposed to take care of my nephew.
But the West are standing firm as the search efforts continue.
We're going through it. It's difficult. I mean, everybody's making it.
First of all, I would like to point out his body language. I don't know if y'all noticed, when you're trying to get people answers out of people or you ask them questions, you always got to pay attention to their body language and how they deliver their message. They real calm for one. They too calm for one. Not one tear share out for neither one of them. Neither one of their eyes. He got his hands up his armpits like a defense mechanism or whatever. It's like the way his stance is. It's all off. You got to pay attention to their body language.
No, they're in conclusion. They don't know anything. We're not sure like everything. We're not sure.
And you see how she's talking to the camera? She's looking at one direction, looking at another direction. She's not looking towards the camera. She's not directly talking to y'all. She's just moving in all kinds of ways. I pray that they didn't do nothing to them kids. But the way they acting tell us a different story. We don't know, but it's the way, and he's not even looking. Look how he looking. Just look how they looking. Am I crazy or what? Right, Latanya, I don't see no remorse or no emotions.
Sure, we said what we knew.
And now back out here alive, I should say that the tension in this community is just raising by the minute. Right now, it seems like there's some kind of makeshift memorial candles and balloons here on the east side of me, as if something they know has already happened to these kids. Now, I should also mention that the California City Police and various agencies were back out here on the scene again today, and their focus was on that backyard area where the parents said that's where their kids were last seen. Some of the witnesses out here, some of the neighbors told me that a couple hours after our interview with the parents, they saw them leave with authorities again. We reached out to the California City Police Department. We asked them, hey, has there been any arrests made? Have the parents been detained? They said that they could not confirm that. We're live in California City, Violent Light, 23 ABC, connecting you.
You said, how did the mom lose them? Apparently, I don't know if they mentioned in the video. I think they did, but she was wrapping gifts. She told the little boys to go outside. The husband went outside with them, but he was looking for wood for a fire or whatever. But he realized he left the gate open. And then when he looked back to look for the boys, they were gone. So he got in his car to drive off to see. Oh, I forgot Felita's in here. My bad. Hey, Felita, how are you?
Hey, darling, I'm good. How are you?
Doing good. And he said he did his own search and they couldn't find him.
Something ain't adding up to me.
Right. Something ain't right. I'm telling you, something is not right.
Now, I'm not going to be on here that long because I got to go pick up my kids' supplies from the school. But I just want to say, like, one huge reason why my kids don't go nowhere because I see a lot of stuff that people do that I don't agree with. Like, for one, these women, and I'm not talking down on nobody, but these women be so desperate to have a man in their life that they will meet anybody and move them in and bring them around their kids and their grandkids. They don't know what these men are capable of doing. And men do it too, but I'm speaking on the women right now. They move these men in here in their house, don't know nothing about them, and then when something happened, then they want to look stupid. Like they don't take the time, to get to know people before bringing them around their kids and stuff. And I'd be dang gone if I let my kids go to somebody's house and something happened to them because people didn't take the time to figure out who is in a home. So my kids don't go nowhere with nobody, and I see it a lot.
Right, and I see that a lot too. You could barely they moving in these dudes within what 3 months of knowing each other,
And
maybe.
sometimes less than that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes less than that. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm not taking no chances with mines. Like my oldest, she's 21. I always kept her at home. The one time she begged me to let her go somewhere. I let her go against my better judgment. My daughter called me a couple hours later telling me that my best friend's sister husband was touching on her inappropriately. So that was it for me. And I told her, I said, see, this is why I didn't want you to go. This is why I don't let you go. So now my kids don't go nowhere with nobody. I don't care who it is, family and all. When I had my last baby, my kids was at the hospital with me and a father every single day. And people offered to keep my kids, and I appreciate it, but I'm not going. But you ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing if something happened to one of mine. So to avoid all that, my kids stay with me. Period. Don't ask me if my kids come to your house, and ain't nobody kids coming over here.
Exactly, and that's how it should be. We need more parents on this earth to have that. We are the protection for our kids. Our kids can't help. They can't take care of themselves, no matter what the age is. We still raising them up so they can become men and women and be able to handle them own self when they get older. Like in high school or whatever, we still got to be protectors of our children. And then a question that Latanya asked was, I just want to know why the real family didn't take care of them before going to the foster care. Someone in the family get the option to take the babies. I don't see that. I'm gonna get into more information about that, but apparently they was taken from the mom. And then for the all the other relatives, they could have stepped in and took them kids, but maybe they wasn't fit for them for them to take care of them. And I'm just all this allegedly. Um, Maybe they moved from the system and then somehow they end up getting them through foster care and they end up adopting the kids. But the mom still had open like what visitation or something like that. I'm not sure how that really works because I never was in that position and I pray to God I'll never be in that position. But I know for sure I'm not gonna be in that position. I'm saying it now. But it's just mind blowing to me, like why the next relative couldn't. If the mom wasn't able to take care of them, why the next relative couldn't step up and take care of them instead of having the outside people that they don't know from A to Z to take care of their own kids. And back to what Felita is talking about, it's a lot of that going on in these households that we don't even know about. That's why it's not safe for our kids to go to other people's house. I don't care how much you know them. You may know of them, but you don't know them. And some of those can be luring your kids in for you to allow them to spend the night at their house and for them to become touched or whatever the case may be. It's just like we gotta stick with our own intuition. We gotta know these people. You can know them from birth, and they can still touch your kids. It's just all about you as a parent to become a protector of those kids.
Exactly. And then another thing that drives me insane is, these parents, especially the ones, that just lazy. Like, how could you have your young child at a bus stop and a lot of times it be dark outside? Like, get off your tail and make sure your child get on a bus.
Right. It'd be like right before the time change. It'd be so dark, and the kids have to be on the bus before 6. No, before 7 o'clock in the morning, or whatever the time zone in y'all areas. But it'd be so dark, and them kids be in preschool waiting at the bus stop, and the parents is nowhere to be found.
Yes. And then they have the nerve to have an attitude, like when you go to drop their children off and nobody's out there and it's dark outside. And instead of putting their kids off the bus, you keep them on the bus, they get mad. Like, I would be
Right.
happy. Like, these
Right.
people just gotta, man, get it together. Seriously.
Right. They
But
they priorities not in order. They didn't get it. They didn't put their priorities in order. Put more focus onto their children instead of finding ways to be happy within themselves or within a man, like you said. Because a lot of women these days, I don't care what color you are, what race you are, most women these days, their self esteem is very low, and they feel
right.
depressed when they have to deal with their kids. But the minute a man comes in the picture, then they are happy go lucky. They in love, and the kids are still there. Like,
Exactly.
now they want to pay attention to their kids. No, you need to
Exactly.
put your focus on your kids before they even happen.
And then they be too trusting. You know what I'm saying? Like, you leaving your children there with this total stranger, like you don't even know them. And you leaving your
Right.
children there with this person. Like, it's ridiculous.
And it's sad that we had to see this crap on news, a missing child, because he got dropped off of the school bus. The parents nowhere to be found, and they just trusting their kids to get home, but they gone. No, you need to be out there when the buses. You know the time when the bus come. Before they come in the morning time, when they get out in the evening time, it's like no, it's no excuse.
None at all. None at all.
And then you
And
want
a,
to be crying and stuff. It's just sad. It's a
and a
sad
lot
case.
of them that I see, they just want to go back home and get back in the bed. You know what I'm saying? Instead of being out there making sure your kid get on this bus safely.
Exactly.
So I just wish they would do better because it's so much of this going on with these kids coming up missing and stuff happening to these kids. But these parents have to start being more accountable.
Right. We have to. And not put our children in harm's way to put our children in a position that where they can get taken from you as well. You have to be
Right.
mindful of that as well. Now, when the situation happens, then you can't do nothing about it when it happens. You just gotta follow through of finding the source of what caused this to happen. You need to be at the police station, and you need to be searching for them kids. You need to be doing anything possible in this world for you to do to help find those kids or find the source of whoever that did something to your kids. I don't see why
Right.
sitting on their tail ain't doing nothing and ain't worried about going out there to find a solution to the problem. And
Exactly.
that's just sickening to me.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. People get mad at me like, you too overprotective. To me, it ain't no such thing as being overprotective when it comes to mines. Period.
Right. Exactly. Now we may be too strict, but my kids is all right though. I know where they at. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yes. And my daughter, now that she's older, she appreciates everything that I did. everything. People used to tell me like, you too hard on her. You don't let her do this. You don't let her do that. Like, I'm an old school parent. You're not finna catch me out here at no bars with my daughter. You're not finna catch me drinking and smoking with my daughter. I don't do that anyway. But, my daughter, even though she's grown, she has the utmost respect for me. She don't curse in front of me. She don't do none of that. And people don't understand when you allow your children to do these type of things, they grow up and they don't have no respect for you. So I
Right.
don't do all that. I didn't do it with my mama, and I'm not going to do it with my daughter.
Right. And I feel like kids are kids is made to be kids, right? I know some parents out there have this friendship type relationship with their kids, but I feel like you can. I feel like you shouldn't be their friend. You should be a parent, right? And have them respect you as a parent, but have them be able to come to you and tell you anything that they have issue with. You should have that window open as well, but not totally be strictly friends with your kids.
Exactly.
Because they can disrespect you any type of kind of way. But yeah.
Because the stuff I be saying, I be like, wow.
Mm-hmm,
I wish my daughter would.
Back slapping them stuff. But yes, but nowadays people don't raise their kids like that no more.
They don't.
They let them do whatever they want to do. They getting tattoos and piercings in middle school now.
Yes.
So it's like these parents don't care. They just let them do what they want to do. If they okay with it, then it's like now parents are made to want to please their kids.
Right.
By letting them get whatever they want. And it shouldn't be like that. Because when they get older, you ain't gonna be able to correct them then because it'll be too late.
Too late. Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
And y'all gonna be the ones crying when they be locked up. Or they be having 10 babies or 20 babies from now. It's like you can't change it because you allow them to do whatever they want to do when they're young.
That's right. That's right. One thing about my kids, if I don't teach them nothing else, I teach my kids to be respectful. Be respectful to adults. Be respectful to your elders, because that's how I was raised. Now if it's a situation where, your elders ain't respecting you, then that's where I come in. But for the most part, my kids, y'all gonna remain respectful. You gonna stand in child's place, period.
Right. Exactly.
Now, if it get outside of that, that's what you got mama for.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't mind snapping and going off about mans.
Right. And the thing is, I'm glad you said that, because back in the day, is this saying it takes a village to raise a child. Nowadays, people will trip if you even speak to your kid.
Yes. Yes.
Why is that? And when you know your child is the problem, and they be out of hand when they at home with you, and you get mad when somebody else tries to correct them when you ain't correcting them. Why is that?
That's right. And I tell people all the time, when my daughter was in high school and stuff, I used to tell people all the time, I never say what my children won't do, because I don't know what my children would do when I'm not around. I can't say that. I hope that when they out, in this world, that they be on their best behavior, because that's how they was raised. But you can never say what your kid won't do, because you just don't know.
Never know. Mm-hmm.
So I hate when people say, oh, my child wouldn't do this. You don't know what your child would do when you're not around.
Because they could be at school cussing because they learning what they picking up from other kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And it's like you can protect your kids to a certain extent, but you can't always be there to protect them, because you're not there 100% of the day of the time. Because, like I said, some of the kids at school, I'm not there right now. I don't know what they're doing. They could be talking all outside of their neck, but like I said, it could be, I don't know. Like Felita said, we can't be there all the time. We don't know what our kids doing, so you can never fix your mouth and say, well, my kids better not do this. And you're right about that.
And the thing is, we was young once, you know what I'm saying? We wasn't always on our best behavior when we was away from home.
Right.
So that's why I say you can't say what your child will and won't do. But one thing I can say, I always been respectful to my elders, and I teach my kids the same exact thing. If you don't do nothing else, you're going to be respectful. If you don't do nothing else in life, you're going to be respectful.
Right, and that's the way it should be. You got to teach them now when they're young, when you have order over them, and just don't wait till it's too late. Don't let your kids run over you either. You
That's
have
right.
the power. You especially put the feeling of God in them too as well. I know a lot of people out here. This is the world's problem today. You know what I'm saying? They don't have no order in their house. You just gotta put your foot down. A lot of people got some. They may have tried to put order in, but it's too late. And then their kids just let them talk back to them. And you know, back in the day when you talk back to a elder person, you get your teeth knocked out. You hear me? But
Yes.
nowadays they don't do nothing. They just like, okay, all right, and they be smacking lips and stuff like that, and they be like, don't do nothing about it. No, you told it. You better handle up for your issue. You ain't gotta whoop you. You ain't gotta beat your kids. We're not saying beat your kids. We're not saying that. But you gotta have some type of order in your household. It could be
That's right.
a firm speech. Let them know that you mean business. Just talking to them. You know what I'm saying? Or if you gotta go to the next level to do whatever, that's your business. But don't be out here on the world, Facebook, on all social media platform, telling people because people is listening.
That's
And you
right.
can be put in a situation you can get your kids taken out.
That's right.
I hate those type of parents that will record their situation of, I guess, call themselves embarrassing their kids. You see a lot of those videos on Instagram and Facebook because they was out here being too grown for their age. So they out here, now they just embarrassing them. Then some kids commit suicide because of that.
Sure do.
Because they was embarrassed in front of their peers. You don't do that. It's a way of handling certain situations with your kids outside of picking up a camera and trying to discipline your kids in public.
That's right, because everything that goes on in your household is not for everybody to know about.
Picking up. My bad, I was trying to see the comments on my phone. My bad, go ahead.
No, I was saying everything that goes on in your household, especially when it comes to your children, is not for everybody to know about. Like some things, should just remain in the home.
Right. Thank you, Dre. My boys get too out of hand. It's time to lay hands. Yes.
I'm with you on that, Dre. Send them my way. I got you, bro.
I agree.
Yeah,
But
kids will definitely see how far they can go with you.
you're right about that. This new parenting day and age. That's why I worry about our future, our kids' future. The way these kids being raised now, just imagine what down the line when we get older, what the next when they become presidents or the future doctors or the future lawyers. You know, it's like us as parents now, we should be worried about our kids' future. If they talking like they talking now and acting like they acting now, what they gonna become?
Exactly. Yep.
And you want them to be operating over you and they acting the way they acting if they get that far. To be honest, if they get that far. But I don't know what else to say about that. But they just let them do whatever.
Yeah, no, I'm not one of them type of parents at all. My son, he's 12. He was a couple years ago, he was at school, acting up, had never had any issues out of him. He's sitting there acting up, because he want to be cool with his friends. And I had to let him know, you know, you wasn't raised like this. You was raised to be respectful. And like I told him, you know, these kids may or may not have a parent, that cares about them, that or care about their future, but I care. And I'm gonna get on you because I care. I told him, you gonna come to this school the next day and you gonna have a whole different attitude. and he switched it around. He was on the honor roll, been on the honor roll for the last 2 years. He got it together. I wasn't playing with him.
That's good. Shoot. My son
Cause you
got it
guys
together. My son
just
got it together too. I don't know. It's the boys that's harder to raise, to be honest.
it is, I agree. And then another thing, that I feel like a lot of kids have issues is because they are raising themselves. I see that
Hmm.
a lot, a whole lot. Like the parents be out doing their own thing and the kids be home, taking care of their younger siblings and stuff. And I don't think that's right. Like I had to do that growing up. I took care of my brothers and sisters, and I don't do that to my kids because they didn't lay down and have these children. I did.
Right. And then, you know what? Growing up, my mom was a single mom at the time, but my brother he wasn't no baby though. He was, even though he's 5 years younger than me, I was in high school, he was in middle school. I made sure he got up enough time to catch the bus, and then he was out on his own or whatever. But I was never put in a position to take care of my younger siblings. It wasn't my job to do that. It was my parents' job to do that. So nowadays in time, I see that a lot. You know what I'm saying? It could be like a newborn baby or whatever, and they just expect the oldest child to take care of them. And I feel like you raising them to grow up fast.
Right.
So by doing that, because eventually one day they may have a baby in middle school or high school. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've seen that a lot happening these past couple of years.
And there's nothing wrong with helping, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But to put the total responsibility
Or
on,
one.
the older siblings, that's not right.
Right. Because you got to teach your kids to help out. And like you said, it's no wrong with helping out. It's all about not giving them the full responsibility. And I've been seeing that in everywhere I go. I see that a lot. And it's putting too much on that one child when they need to be having they focus on school. They focus on,
Being
being
a
a child,
child
period. Right. But
and stuff like that, that sets the stage for things to happen. You know what I'm saying?
right. And then especially I seen it here in my area, a young lady have like 5 kids, and I think her oldest child was like 10 or 12 years old, and her youngest children was toddlers. She left them in the house for the old child to take care of them, but I guess they got hungry or whatever, and they wanted to fix something to eat, and caught the apartment on fire. And guess where the mama was at?
At
Clubbing.
the Well, I remember that.
Yes, clubbing. And she guess what she had? No, guess what her kids at now? Taken from her because
Wow.
she decided to leave her kids just going to the club. Matter of fact, I've seen some stories where the kids was left at home and the mama just went to the grocery store for a little while, and the apartment got caught on fire, and she haven't been at the store for a good 30 minutes.
Wow.
You never know.
Right. And that's why, like, my children is small. It be plenty of days, I just wish that I could sleep in. But especially when you have small kids, when your kids get up, you need to get up with them. You don't let them just roam around the house and do what they want to do. That's when they get into stuff and stuff happens.
Exactly. And I know it's hard. I know a lot of people can use the excuse because I used to be a single mother too myself with 3 kids at the time before I had my last set of twins. And yeah, it's hard, but I don't dwell on how hard it be. I just focus on what I need to be as a mother to raise my kids and make sure I'm raising them right. But I guess if people have their focus on the right things, then they won't be They will focus on the hard things less, and then it won't be as hard for them to live day by day and do their daily responsibilities. But I see a lot of that going on too as well. But it's crazy,
Yeah, it is. I just wish people, you know, just do better.
right?
Especially when it comes to your children. Do better.
And then, like I said, some people may use that being a single mom as an excuse. As a married woman, or you can have a fiance or a partner living in the house with you. Who's the main person that's is taking over responsibility most of
Right.
the time is the woman.
That's right.
You will
And I could
still do
speak
the
for
same
that.
responsibility as a single mother.
Yes.
Hey, Jonay from the Love Empire.
Hey, Jonay.
And so it's no people use it as an excuse. So it's no excuse. You still have the same responsibility.
Yes, you definitely do. The cooking, the cleaning, the
Clean.
homework, the laundry, all of it.
And don't let the kids be sick. You the doctor, the nurse, the pharmacist, you everything. You got to do everything. You got a woman has many hats, and
Yes.
their job is
Yes.
never over. You can have a whole house clean, but you still got to take care of your kids. It's
That's
like your
right.
job is never over till you fall asleep for the 8 hours, and then you get right back up and do it all over again the next day.
That's right. And even when you close your eyes, you're thinking about the stuff you got to do when you open your eyes the next morning.
Exactly. So and it ain't gonna get easy till your kids get grown and have their own family. And then at that time, if your kids have grandkids, then you be doing grandmother duties. So it's like your work is never done.
Never done. Yes. Yes. It be plenty of times I'll be like, Lord, I just want to sleep. But when them kids get up, I got to get
Mm-hmm.
up.
Exactly. And I always ever since my older son since been a baby. The minute he get up, because sometimes he'll get up, he be so quiet with it. But I had to get up. Like I had to make myself a schedule. Speaking of a schedule, um, instead of living, I was gonna do a video on it, but I might as well talk about it now. Block scheduling that has been working good for me since late this past couple of weeks since I mentioned it on my channel. Block scheduling, like how back in high school you can have block schedule to go to each class every 2 to 3 hours, and then you go lunch period, then you out of
Yeah.
period. You can use that same block schedule pertaining to your life, and it's so easy. Like give you a 3 hour or 2 to 3 hour block window for you to do the next task, or for you to go out to get groceries, or for you to get the kids ready for bed for school and all that, all in a block period in time to have your day organized. It'd be so much easier on your life, and then you'd be like, I got this mom block of free time to myself and the kids in bed and sleep while you out. We could be sipping on your favorite wine, or you could just be chilling with your spouse or significant other. It's just creating that space and time for just you.
And I agree because with that way, you won't spend too much time doing just one thing. And that's my problem, especially when I'm cleaning. It has to be perfect. So I spend like almost an hour just cleaning up my bathroom, and it don't even take all that.
Yes. So if you put yourself on the time, then you be quick with it.
Yes.
I like that too. Take me an hour just to clean the living room.
Yeah, and it don't even take all that.
Oh, yes.
So I agree, with a little schedule, you have time and you could get more stuff done to me
Mm,
versus just getting up, just doing stuff, wasting time, taking your time doing this, doing that, spending an hour on this, spending an hour on that. 30 minutes doing this, 30 minutes doing that. Get your food done, get your lunch, and then you'll have time to sit down and relax for a while.
right.
Because that'd be my problem. I just feel like I'm always on a go. Like
Yes.
always.
and with no energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Always on go, always got something to do. But yeah,
That's why.
we don't touch on every subject.
Yes.
We don't talk about how the kids got missing. We don't talk about how to raise your kids. We don't talk about every subject. I hope people take into what we're saying into consideration. But yeah, this should be a good talking session about that. But yeah, everything we saying is definitely true. I've been seeing a lot of that going on.
Yes. And it's ridiculous.
Hmm.
It is really ridiculous. Like my neighbor, they have a autistic it's an autistic kid next door. He like 20. He is so sweet. He has like the mind of a 4-year-old, but to me, they just be letting him go everywhere. He be like in people houses and stuff. It's like, and how can he's very trusting, you know what I'm saying? It's like, how is y'all not keeping an eye on this boy? And I'd be so scared, like somebody gonna snatch him up and do something to him.
Right.
But it's like they don't care. Long as he, ain't bothering them, they don't care.
Hmm.
And it's ridiculous. I know she asked me one day, like, can my son come over and spend a night with him? And I told her no. And she was like, I'm not gonna let nothing happen to your son. I said, I know, because he ain't going.
Right, and they quick to say that. Ain't nothing gonna happen to it, and something happened to him. Come on now.
Yes. I was like, no, ma'am, not mass. Especially if I know that you got a lot of stuff going on in your house. You think I'm finna send my child over there to yours? No, thank you. I gotta get ready to go to pick up my kids' books and stuff from this school in a little while.
Oh yeah, I'm about to get off here soon as well. I'm gonna let this thing win. See, my plans for this live stream was to, to work on the graphics of the stream, but we got to talk about anything and everything today. And then I guess what God meant for us to talk about was meant for us to talk about, but that story is mind blowing.
Yes, it is. It's sad. And for a while, that's all you was seeing. Like I was so tired of seeing all these babies, all these kids.
Yes, especially babies getting, man, it's a lot of videos to this day, freshly new videos of these babies getting killed by their own parents or siblings,
Yes.
everything. I'm like, why? What possessed them to be like that? What possessed them to turn on their own kids? It's like the evilness of this world is just mind blowing.
And so, and a lot of them, they were so desperate to be in a relationship, or the
Right.
significant other was jealous of the other parent, so they had an issue with a child, and it's just sick.
Yes, and then one not even that. It's one story that got me crazy is that the father of the baby boy that passed, he beat that baby because he was crying too much, and one of them had sexual. I hate to say it.
Yes, I saw that.
Yeah, had sexual things with the baby. And I'm like, and he's the father of the child. I'm like, the mother probably don't even know him that well. For her to get pregnant and have a baby by him, it's like she must didn't do no background check on this crazy fool.
And I saw, and then the one that you talking about, I saw a video that somebody had did on him, and you could tell that he had some mental issues. Like he wasn't wrapped too tight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can definitely tell through the mugshot.
Yes. But like I said, these women be so thirsty to say that they have a man, they'll bring anything in their house around their children.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no, ma'am, I'm not going.
I say this: you gotta make sure you do your background checks, and not a lot of women doing enough background checks. You gotta really know who you messing with before you put yourself in that type of situation.
Before you bring your kids in them type of situations.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, it's too much. It is too much. It's really, really sad. Really sad. Yes. Well, I enjoy being up here. I'm finna go back down here into these comments. And next time you come on, maybe I'll come back.
All right, girl.
Okay.
Thank you for coming up here. I really do appreciate it.
And you're welcome, girl. This was a hot topic. I'm like,
A
I had to
really
talk
hot
about that
topic.
because it's sad.
Yes. We might
It
should
is
we
sad.
have to do this more often.
Yeah, we should.
That would be amazing. Hot topic.
Yes. All right. I'll see you in the comments.
Be in the chat, but thank you. Yeah, if anybody else would like to come up here and say what have your commentary about anything, it'd be greatly appreciated as well. And there goes the link. Hold on, y'all. Oh, I thought I was sitting here talking. Thank you for having me right now. I appreciate it. I got the whole time was mute. When I get to the 3 hour mark, I'll be getting off of here. But yeah, ooh, it's sad though. I really hope they find him. I really hope they find those toddler boys. I seen a video on here saying that they found some remains in the area, but they think this it's not the boys' remains. I really pray that it's not their remains. But it's definitely a video out here. I don't know if it's happened in California in your state, girl. These Tyler boys was missing, went missing in an adoptive parent's home. They what they said was the adopted mother was saying she wanted to wrap some gifts, so she had the boys to go outside. Even though she had other children in the household, she just let them two go outside. And the father was outside trying to find wood for a fire, but he realized he left the gate open, that is according to what he said. And so he went out the gate looking for the boys, and they couldn't find them. And he'd been gone since then. And there'd been a search party going on. The adoptive parents hasn't been active of looking for those kids. The family felt some type of way because they out here on foot looking for them. They not looking for them. The mom feels like this kids is in their homes, and they should feel like they have something to do about it. And I showed a video of how they was acting, their body language, which is said, girl, tell me why Murray needs to stop. I see a video popped up on my news feed. The Murray Show official. Y'all gotta see. I gotta see this video. I got to see. Matter of fact, I'm finna show on here. I don't know. It's 8 minutes long. I can't do it. Dang, I probably get copyrighted if I show him. But it's a video. I'm gonna share it on my community tab. It's a Doctor Daddy. The baby look. I don't know if the baby got pigmentation or if the baby is Caucasian. I'm not really sure. But the father is African American, and the mom is saying that he's the dad. But this. I'm so sick of Murray. So sick of him. But I'm finna post it. I'm about to post this on my community tab. I gotta see this video. That's crazy. I just posted. The thumbnail looks extra good. Murray coming through with these thumbnails. Whoever's editing his thumbnails it's on point. I need to get better with my thumbnails. Oh my goodness, how long have you been on? 2 hours and 39 minutes. And when they get to the 3 hour mark, then I'm gonna get my tail up off here. Yeah, it is suspect. It is suspect, for real, for real. I missed it because I was talking to my husband. Oh, well, I did put the news video in this live stream, so y'all probably have to scroll back a couple of. I don't know how many minutes you gotta go back, but I did put the video in my I did share the video on here. But the mamas, oh. My biggest problem with that is that you lost eye contact with the two. Right, how can you lose eye contact? It is about to get dark, he said. How can you lose eye contact with two toddlers? That was very good. It has to run off with two kids and left alone. Right. And I don't think, if it was getting dark out there, I don't think them two toddlers, kids are scared of the dark, for one. And they're not going to be running around through no gates. But how can you not be paying attention to that, though? My thing is, why you have those boys helping you look for some wood? He could have had them participate in looking for wood with him instead of having them sit down or have them play in an area. You get them boys and have them go with you to get the wood. That don't make no sense to me. It's very suspect. It was great conversation too. Yes. They lying, I believe. I feel like they know something, but they're not saying something. And child trafficking is going on in this world. And I just hope that nothing happened to them boys in that type of way. Because when you get into that type of situation, it's hard to get out of. And it's just like how it just don't sit. It's not sitting right with me. How do you miss two kids, toddler kids? Dre's very hard to run off with two if it's one person. Them kids most likely did. They killed them kids. See, and everybody's saying the same thing. Cause when they went searching, one of the a neighborhood person that lives in the area. Well, no, she don't live in the area, but somebody that was helping with the search found an evidence in the area they think the boys would be in. They found a Christmas gift bag with one of the boys' name on it. That's very suspect. Why let two out and not the other two? Right, not the others. Jonah, exactly, they are lying. They were tired of caring for them babies. They did something to them kids, period. That's why I say ain't nobody gonna love my babies like I do. Exactly. Factfully do. Jonah Hustlebly. If you know how to use the Fair Use Act, you can show it and talk in between. Oh. Is there a video on the Fair Use Act on here, or do I gotta create my own? You know what? I'm gonna look into that because I'm gonna find some stories. We're gonna continue these lives until I get these watch time hours up. We're gonna have something to talk about every day. We're gonna have something to talk about. Yeah, they was tired of them babies. You had to be looking away long enough for someone to sneak up and grab two kids and walk away, and then all that time you looking away, right? And why, if you was looking for looking for wood, why is you way off getting wood when you supposed to be about your kids paying attention? And where was the mom? Ain't the mom supposed to be helping look into it while she in the living room wrapping gifts? That don't make no sense. She could have waited till them boys went to sleep to wrap some Christmas gifts. And come to find out, according to the birth mom, they have other kids there as well, older kids. Who's to say they did something to one of the kids and they don't want to beat the blame on? Something happened. Maybe the dad did something because they wasn't looking directly into the camera when speaking. Their body language was off, and when she was talking, she was looking left and right, just no eye contact, no nothing. Like something, their body language is off. Something ain't right. Something ain't right in the neighborhood. In that neighborhood. But I don't know. I just pray that they not dead, but they've been gone for, it's been now what, since that video I just showed y'all, it's been going on 4 weeks now. 4 weeks and they still missing. I don't know if this in California or not, but it's an area called Human Remains Found near Rosemont. I don't know if that's in California or not, but we can look at that if y'all want to look at that. Let me share my screen. But they said they don't know if there's the boys or not. And this happened like a day ago, I believe. I don't know if that's in California or not. It says human remains found near Rosemont, bone found in Bakersfield, neither related to two missing boys in 4 days ago. What? That's crazy.
Search parties are getting smaller, but there are still a few people looking for the two boys. Today, one group in Bakersfield found a bone that appeared to be a human foot, and some hikers near Rosamond stumbled upon human remains. The search for 3-year-old Orson and 4-year-old Oren West continues almost 3 weeks after they were reported missing. These are 2 little babies, 3 and 4 years old, and they're helpless, innocent in the situation, and so that's why, it's just one of those things that tugs at your heart. This group of Bakersfield residents has gone out to search almost every day this past week. They scanned the roads and fields near the Casa Loma apartments in East Bakersfield.
We're searching for the missing boys. Why they search in California City? We just feel like we need to search here because this is by the previous address that they lived.
They've seen a few questionable items, but they called Bakersfield police after seeing this. And
I'm unearthing or removing some of the bush. We came across what looks like a remain of some sort. Don't know if it's animal, human.
That look like a foot. What that look like to y'all? Let me make this screen a little bit bigger. Hold on. What do that look like to y'all? That look like a foot. It like an animal foot? It could be, huh?
To me, it kind of looks to be human, but I'm no expert, so I don't really know.
police came and took a look. They consulted the coroner, who determined that it seemed to be a bone from a goat.
We're just going to continue to search every field, canal, empty field, reservoir in the area that we can, just to cover all bases, because these boys need to be found.
But they weren't the only ones that saw something. Hikers called police after finding remains near Rosamond, around 30 miles from California City. They were right off Highway 14 at the intersection of Frontage and Dawn Roads.
Wow. So they did end up finding some human remains, but they are not sure. And this is fair use, reaction, fair use act. And I need to find that video because Lily putting me on for the next fair use video. Fair use. Okay? Fair use. I have to say it again. Reaction. But so you took the smaller, younger kids outside so they wouldn't see their presence, but you left the older, more observant kids in the house. Makes no sense. Exactly. It's too big to. That's too big. That's too big to be a child's foot. That look like like they said, a goat. But they did found some human remains in Frontage Road and Dawn.
Kern County Sheriff's Office confirmed that these were partial remains of a human body. But the chief of police in California City said these remains are not connected to the 2 missing boys. Anyone with information can call California City Police Department at 760-373-8606. And to remain anonymous, you can call the secret witness line at 661-322-4040. Pearl Shaheen, 17 News.
All right, y'all got that.
Humanity thinks of nature as
I think I found something else too. Hold up.
Welcome back.
Okay, it's an update video. Y'all finna have me reacting all day. No, I'm just playing. It's a recent video that was put up January 13th. California City Police Chief talks about private investigator involved in missing boys case. Oh, that's the private investigator. I don't know. How is he involved? I don't know. Do y'all want to see that or not? It's crazy. But right, this news clip is being used under the Fair Use Act for reaction, commentary, and update. I'm gonna put that up there on the screen. Fair use. Okay. This news clip is being used under the Fair Use Act for the reaction, commentary, and or parody. Thanks, the documentation. Okay, thank you, and thank you. This is fair use sex. Okay, fair use. I'm about to have this all together. Okay, we about to do some on this YouTube platform. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a mixture of different things on this channel. I might need to create a whole new channel for this, but I'm gonna test it out on this channel for now. And if we need to move on to our next channel, we could do so. But it's fair use. But yeah, I don't know how's the private investigator involved. Let's see. Because we all nosy. Hold on. Oh, wow. Yeah.
We turn now to the case of the missing California City boys. A licensed private investigator from San Diego joined the search this past weekend and says he has a lead that points to Tehachapi. 23 ABC's Bayan Wang spoke to law enforcement and the private investigator and has more on the investigation.
I do it all because of one little Boy Scout that went missing on July 19th, 1991, and was not found.
For nearly 30 years, private investigator Bill Garcia says he's worked about 300 missing persons cases.
I have dedicated all my pro bono ability to searching for missing abducted children.
He says he's helped solve about a third of the cases he's been involved in. In his latest case, the two toddler brothers reported missing in California City on December 21st, with 4 agencies involved, including the FBI. This is where Garcia says his team can be beneficial.
My team and I do it extremely.
Okay, so what he's saying is that he found a lead in this situation, right? He's been helping other cases as well since 1991, and he just do pro bono cases. I applaud him for doing that because we need more investigators like that to do to help missing persons for the free, not being charged for nothing. So we trying to get these cases closed. So many cases get closed, but it don't be solved. You know, it's a lot of these missing children cases out here never gets resolved. So I'm glad that he's out here doing, you know, what more people needs to be doing, looking for these kids.
Really good job at picking up where law enforcement either doesn't have the time or have the same direction as we do.
The adoptive parents of the boys is one direction Garcia has attempted.
I have reached out to Trizell. I was hoping to speak to them because I've been told I have a way of speaking to these folks.
While Cal City Police Chief John Walker appreciates the efforts, he says Garcia should tread careful. Did that hinder the investigation at all?
Yeah, sure. He's fully within his right to do that. But as long as he doesn't interfere with our investigation. My concern is he's not out there spreading false information.
The latest information from Garcia is that the boys may have been seen at a grocery store quite a distance away from Cal City. Lestrade?
What? He may be seen at a grocery store. So what is going on?
This lead at this point that we have gotten is a Afro-American woman who claims that she saw the boys at an Albertsons in Tehachapi.
Garcia says the woman allegedly saw them on Christmas Eve, prompting Garcia to call for a search in Tehachapi on Saturday. We asked Walker if he had any reason to believe the boys were in Tehachapi.
I don't know where he's getting this information that's leading them to Tehachapi. Again, we've got several agencies involved, and to the best of my knowledge, we haven't heard anything about that.
In Cal City, Bayan Wang, 23 ABC, connecting you.
And see, what gets me is these police officers ain't doing.
I know what you're thinking.
Hold on. These police officers ain't doing their job accordingly. How this man gets a lead on these missing boys in Tehachapi when they haven't heard anything about it? That let you know that these law enforcement ain't doing what they supposed to be doing. If they was some other kids other than those two boys missing, if you get my drift, they'll be hurrying up to Tehachapi to figure out that lead. But they ain't doing nothing. They just going by. They ain't moving nothing when they got the lead on their hands. How in the world they find them boys at a grocery store in Tehachapi? That don't make no sense. But they not doing nothing to look into it. She said, "What the hell? Jesus, take the wheel." They lazy. That's sad. But if they was other color kids, non-color kids, let me say that. Without, I don't want people to think his race is going on. It's none of that. But they would have been up in Tehachapi, hands down, looking into that. Oh man, just like this whole the invasion of the Capitol recently, dealing with the Trump rally and stuff like that. Look at how many. Do you see how the law enforcement wasn't really doing nothing? They were just running up, telling people, "Get back, get back." Just running. But they allowing these people to come in and invade. But y'all know where I'm coming with this, right? But when the Black Lives Matter, it was a gang, a whole gang of law enforcement and what's it called, National Guard or something like that, was locked and loaded, ready for somebody to try something. It's like, I don't know what it is. What you call it? What do you call it? Anyway, we got 2 more minutes because I'm getting hungry and I gotta edit this video. Y'all just take a look out for this video about to have, and a little, I don't know. It's crazy. But I enjoyed talking with y'all on this live stream. I appreciate everybody coming through, rocking and chit chatting it up, and listen to what I got to say. Turn what back up a little? What, you talking about the last video? Yes, poor babies. And they little, they can't even help themselves. That's sad. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. I wouldn't wish that on nobody else's children. That's why I say y'all gotta protect your kids at all times. Don't be trusting them with any other people. You gotta know them. Sometimes you may know them for years, but you just never know. Trust your instincts. Trust your intuitions. Be the protector of your kids when you can. And then what made me mad is that they not out, the adoptive parents not out there help with the search. Their sorry excuse is, well, the police told us we didn't have to be out there to search because they have enough search party out there. Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb? Like, come on. They set you up. They set them up for not to go out there to search. If you really did care about them boys, you wouldn't even, first of all, you wouldn't even ask that question from the begin with. That question would never came out your mouth. I would have my tail out there looking for them boys if they was not my kids or not. If it happened in my neighborhood. Let me knock on some wood. Like, come on. That's the most stupidest thing I ever heard. The most stupidest. Let me calm down. Like people, like Joe Davis said, I be getting my blood pressure all up. When I'm passionate about something, I tend to speak loud and speak my mind, okay? And hey to the number 7 in the chat, don't forget to smash that like button and touch that big, juicy red subscribe button down at the bottom. Turn it gray, okay? And don't forget to share your girl out on all social media posts, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Okay? Share me out. Share me out. Share your girl out. Anyway, I'm about to head up out of here. I reached my time. And I see y'all in the streets, in these YouTube streets. Okay? Peace. Bye, y'all. No, it's over. Oh. Oh, you must be behind. I don't know what she was talking about. But all right, y'all. Share me out. Share me out. Share your girl out. Until next time, you'll see me in another live stream or another video. Peace. I wish I had some music playing, but I'm going to have that ready for next time. Bye.